The summer heat clung to my skin like regret. Florida air was heavy, thick with silence and memories. I jogged the same streets I once kissed her goodbye on. Now, the sidewalks were echoes. Mom kept asking if I was okay. "You good, Chad?" "Yeah, just tired." But I wasn't. I was haunted. They all think I'm just another cocky jock who doesn't care. Truth? I cared too much. Once. Avery, my high school girl. She cracked me open, told me I was safe. I told her everything. How my dad left. How I had to raise myself. Then I found her in our car with my teammate. I never healed. I hardened. When summer got close, too close, saw the real me, I freaked out. And like clockwork, I ran, right into someone else. Delta House was wild. Music, red Solo cups, the entire football frat out front like kings. You got the corner room, bro. Best view on the row. But even with all that, my eyes searched the crowd for one person. And when I saw her, walking past with her new roommate like I didn't exist, that's when I felt it. She was gone. I tried. Flowers outside her door. Sitting beside her in class. Offers to walk her home. Nothing worked. We threw the welcome back rager. I made ESPN clips that week, but she wasn't there. Instead, she was tagged in a brunch pic with Ezra, that clean-cut junior who looked like a walking calm. I got drunk. Nearly fought a guy who called me last season's MVP. Maybe he was right. Next morning, I texted her. "You looked good." Then again. I meant what I said yesterday. But the thing is, she didn't even know what I said yesterday.
I stared out the window, heart racing. My mom offered to let me transfer. I said no. But everything inside me screamed yes. Tara, my roommate, was nice. Too nice. She didn't mention his name, even when I scrolled past him on Instagram like it didn't hurt. People stared. Whispered. That's the girl he cheated on. They didn't know the half of it. He noticed me during finance. Shared his book when I didn't ask. Sat next to me when I needed silence. Never crossed lines. Until he did. Walking me home in the rain, he said, "You're not broken. You're just healing slow." I didn't cry. But I could have. People treated my pain like gossip. Professors paused when they saw me. One girl said she heard I walked in on them. Yeah, I saw him. And he didn't even flinch. It was light. It was good. Ezra and I laughed. I forgot the pain for 1 second. That night, Chad texted, "You look good." Then, I meant what I said yesterday. But he hadn't said anything yesterday. Ezra leaned over. "Is that why you've been off today? What happened yesterday?" I froze. Because I didn't know. Summer didn't answer the text. She didn't need to. The silence was loud. Ezra noticed. Her grip on the phone. The way she blinked twice too hard. "Everything good?" "Yeah," she lied. But Ezra saw the screen. Saw the name. Chad. And the words. "I meant what I said yesterday." "Is that why you've been off today?" Ezra asked. She didn't answer. Across campus, Chad sat in the locker room, scrolling through the same story again. Ezra. Her. Brunch. He didn't expect her to respond. But that text wasn't for her. It was a mistake. He wasn't even sure if he sent it drunk or during one of his midnight breakdowns. Chad had tried to move on. Hookups. Parties. Football wins. But she was still his Sunday morning thought. Ezra started pulling away after that. He didn't say it, but she felt it. She stopped checking her phone mid-class, stopped walking to the finance building early. Something broke quietly. Meanwhile, Chad trained harder. Coach noticed. "Trying to make up for something?" trying to be someone. But he was off, distracted. He missed a key block in the third game. They lost. Rumors started again. Chad slipping. Did you hear he tried to win her back? She's dating Ezra now. Summer wasn't, but it was easier to let people think so. Then the texts came again. From Chad. I never got to say it. I was scared. I never stopped thinking about you. And then, can we talk? She didn't reply, but her thumb hovered. Later that night, Ezra saw her phone light up. He glanced, paused. Chat again? She looked at him. He looked at her and said, I meant what I said yesterday. Summer blinked. I didn't tell you I saw him yesterday. Ezra's face froze. The silence said enough.